Hi everyone, you are watching Havis TV. Thank you for being with us one more time on Strangers in the Sun. As you know, we are mixing people from different countries, different cultures, and especially people that came here to the Costa del Sol to stay and bring their talent to this place. So today, my guest is somebody, as usual, very special, an artist. Her name is Lily Kojman. Thank you for being here with us. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you in the studio. You are running an art gallery, which is called, that's where it is, it's called the Art Gallery of Havis.
Yeah.
And it's in Main Street. And you've been here for many, many years.
13 years, yeah.
13 years. So my first question would be, because we're going to talk about your background. You were born in Iraq, which is quite amazing, and you've been through so many countries. We shall talk about it later. What made you come to Spain, to the Costa del Sol, to Benahavis?
Living in London as an artist was very difficult. It's like living in a desert for artists in London. And I always wanted to live London, especially the weather is so wonderful.
True.
And my brother came here to work for a while, so I decided to come and see Costa del Sol, and was starting to look at places, and somebody told me about Benahavis. So I came, and it was enough one time to be here to fall in love.
You fell in love with Benahavis. Wow. Because you have been, like I was saying, you were born in Iraq, then you went to Israel, then you went to Russia, in St. Petersburg, then you went to London. You went to so many places, and all of a sudden, you decide to stay here.
Well, it's, you know, the Jews like to travel all over the world, so I'm part of it. Well, because I wanted to study. In Russia, I studied very classical. It was in the Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg.
Right.
And I studied sculpture, and very classical. And I was supposed to do 6 years there. But after 3 years, I just couldn't, because I felt like...
tied up.
Because it's so classical, and they don't let you express yourself, to get out your own style or whatever. So after 3 years, I said, enough is enough, and I went to London. And I did another 3 years in London, but in a small private school, which was wonderful, just what I needed, the opposite for Russia. So that, and I did also sculptures. I didn't study painting. But when I finished 3 years in London, I didn't have space to do sculpture, because you need a big studio.
Yeah, you need...
Yeah, and I was a very poor artist.
Oh, like many of them.
Yeah. And I started painting. And I was happy I did, because I created my own colors and style. Because by studying, when you study sculpture like this, now I really hate that style, and there's classical, and but it gave me a chance to teach myself to paint and to use colors and create my own style.
Yeah, we can see it in your gallery, because when you enter your gallery in Benahavis, it's like it's full of colors. Colors, it's like blue, red. We're going to see all your paintings here on TV. And it's fresh. It's like happiness, but it's also happiness and sadness at the same time. That's all your inspiration that you take from the world, from your experience in life.
Yeah, well, when you come from the Middle East, you take that burden on your
On your
shoulders,
shoulders,
I
yes.
think. So well, now it's more expressing what happening today, actually, in the Middle East, after destroying Iraq, destroying Syria, destroying and all these refugees, and it's reflect that maybe a bit, but I didn't do it because it wasn't at the time. But somehow it reflects no?
Well, it does reflect what you see in this world, which is a crazy world, that's for sure. There's a lot of madness in this world. I would say, did you feel like here, being in the south of Spain, you feel more relaxed and you see things from another angle of you?
Yep, yeah, it's just living in a peaceful place, no wars and no problems.
An artist has always got things in his mind, and sometimes black, sometimes white, and you're a lot of color. You're an optimistic person.
Well, I think the colors bring hope in my work. It brings sun and happiness, maybe, from the sadness that there is in the world today. But that I'm hoping that it will be peaceful one day.
We hope so too. Do you think you will spend the rest of your life here in Spain?
I love
in Benahavis.
Benahavis.
You love it. That's fantastic. It's such a cursus, such a trip you have done since you were born in Iraq and come here to Spain. What would you say you like the most here? Because being in Paris, London, St. Petersburg, which are beautiful cities, all of them, what makes you stay here?
Well, I never actually thought that I will be able to live in a small village.
Small village, yes.
After living all my life in big cities. But I think I need it. I need the peacefulness here and the beauty of this place, of Costa del Sol.
Of course it is. And just last thing, what is your clientele, the clients, the people that come and visit your art gallery in Benahavis? They come from also different countries?
Yeah, of course. A lot of Scandinavian countries, they love my work, they bought. And most of my work, I did a lot of work in England and bought here. And now I sold quite a lot of them back to England. So the English love my work, and every American who got here by chance, I don't know, they bought also. My American loves my style. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
So you keep painting, you paint day and night. When is your inspiration? Because I saw so many paintings in your gallery, so it takes time.
Well, it's a lot of them also from England. I started painting since the 70s. So it should be a lot.
It should be a lot. So
I sold quite a bit, but yeah.
So what we can say to the people is to come and have a look in your gallery. It's in Calle, ¿cómo se llama?
Montemayor.
Montemayor in Benahavis. So that is Lily Kojman. Come and have a look. You have a website, right?
Yeah.
It's on your name. LilyKojman.com. So there you can go and see her. It was a pleasure to have you, and I hope you keep painting and give hope and pleasure to everyone.
Thank you
very much. For us,
having
it's
me.
now over. We see you next time in Strangers in the Sun. Keep well. Bye-bye.